Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy bank holiday. How are you? It's Vani, and you're welcome to Nigerians Speak this week. Sorry, we couldn't run last week because I was traveling and it was just not convenient to go live. So sorry about last week. We're back today, and it's May bank holiday weekend in the UK and in some parts of the world. How are you? How have you been? Are you winning? I trust you're winning because, like I said, winning start from within. You have to start winning from within, then it reflects out there. If you're leaving messages, I'm sorry, my glasses is kind of blurry, so I'm taking it. I can't find what I clean it with, so bear with me. So today we are back on Nigerian Speak, talking about issues facing Nigeria. Those of you that are joining on TikTok, we know that a lot of people join us on TikTok that don't realize that this is really about Nigerians this hour. So between 6 and 7 is Nigerian, and is a Nigerian topic and Nigerian hour. So afterwards, I stay longer for general, where we motivate ourselves. How has it been in Nigeria? We in diaspora, we are hearing what has been happening. We are hearing about the hike in petrol and gas generally. We heard there's no petrol. People are sleeping in petrol stations again. To be fair, it happens sometimes in the UK as well. It happens sometimes, not sleep in the petrol station, but there's scarcity sometimes, but it doesn't last that long as it does in Nigeria. And it's really sad that a country like Nigeria, where we actually have the petrol and we have these natural resources, we are suffering. It is sad. It's sad. But we will just keep talking about it. We will keep screaming until one day they hear our voice. We are joined by people like Kingsley Chinda, the minority leader of the House of Reps, and he's saying something's got to be done. And we are proud of such Nigerians, especially those that are in a position of power, when they are making sure that their voice is being heard. They are speaking up for us. They are speaking for the minority. So thank you, Kingsley Chinda, and Nigerians are behind you. And hopefully we will see results coming from there. I like to start with motivation. Let me start with that. Before we go to governance and we go to the government and things that are outside of us that we can do little about now. Let's start from within. Let's start from ourselves. If you are familiar with my shenanigans, as I like to call them, because I remember when I was young, my mom will call us into our room. There are six of us, me and my siblings. She will call us into our room almost every week to have these talks with us. And the moment she said there is a meeting, we're all sighing and like, oh God. But the result of those talks we can see now. We can see. Oh, my siblings and I were all doing great. We are all here. None of us is dead. Glory to God, because we listen to our mother. So I'm going to be your mom today and do one of the talks. So if you're able to hang around and hear it, good. I promise you it will be good for you. If you cannot, just visit one of my pages. You can visit Nigerian Speak, and you can visit Vani Vortex. That's the name on every platform. Nigerian Speak, Vani Vortex. You can find me there. You want to, have an agony aunt, you want to discuss whatever you're going through with, drop me a message. I'm always listening. Always listening. I'm ready to listen. You know why? Because as I am helping you, I'm helping myself. I listened to some of the videos I've done in the past, maybe about 3-4 years ago, and they still resonate in my life up till this moment. They still help me. I still go there and I still watch them, and it's as if it's someone else talking on me, and I'm still benefiting from it. So find me, Vani Vortex, anywhere. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and what's the other one? YouTube. So please find me. And this show today is running on Instagram, on Nigerian Speak on Instagram, on Facebook, Nigerian Speak, on TikTok, on Vani Vortex, and on YouTube on Vani Vortex. We're almost there. We're almost moving out of Vani Vortex. We're almost moving Nigerian Speak out of Vani Vortex into his own house. We're still building that house. We will get there. We will get there. So thank you so much. My motivation for you, it starts from within you. Okay, these are the things I talked about in my videos throughout this week. Is law of attraction. What you think you bring about. What you think you bring about. Adeleke, thank you. So what you think you bring about. Okay, if you think bad things are happening to you, they will keep happening to you. If you think good things are happening to you, they will keep happening to you. You know why? Because if you think good things are happening to you, you are happy. You are gate. You are thinking, oh yes, let's do this, and it will keep happening because you start seeing avenues and opportunities opening up for you. And likewise, if you think it's bad things happening to you, stay in your bed on your couch thinking, it's still going to be the same anyways. And you are right, it will be the same. So whatever you think about, you bring about. So focus on positivity. That is the only way forward. Only way forward. The people that are extremely close to me, they know how busy I am. They know all the things I have to juggle every day. And here I am, still smiling, still, going. And it just keeps getting better and better. Because why? I always have that positivity around me. So anybody that's dragging me down by style, I don't even know how to do it seriously. I do it by style. So if you see me not, there for you all the time, it's because I have tried to lift you up. And if I see that, when you're trying to lift something that is bigger than you, if that thing is too heavy, it will pull you down. So if I am trying to lift you up, and I think, okay, yes, we can manage and lift ourselves up, I will carry on. But the moment I see that the level of negativity around you is so big that it's dragging me down, I will have to let you go. No, it is not being selfish. Yeah, it is actually being selfish, but selfish for the betterment of the people in my life. Because if I crash with you, how will I help others? Do you understand what I mean? So please help yourself to, find people that are on the same wavelength as you, people that are looking to be better in their life, people that are looking to, grow. They are looking to be independent. They're looking to make a mark in the world. They're looking to, find a community of like-minded people. So make sure you are surrounding yourself. But if you surround yourself with people that will lament every day, and you have tried to talk them out of the lamentation, and they are not listening, and you stay there, my dear, they will drag you down. They will drag you down with them. And who will now lift both of you? So please, if you know that there is someone with negativity around you that is pulling you down, please let go. It is this most selfless thing and the most selfish thing to do. Let them go. Trust the universe to find them. Trust God to lift them. It just means that you are not on the same wavelength of healing. It just means that you're not on the same wavelength in your journeys. You will find people, they say water will always seek its level. You will find people on the same level as you, and preferably people that are above you, so that they can pull you up. Mm? If you find someone light that is load, is not heavier than you find someone light, you can pull them along. In fact, I suggest you do that, because as you are being helped and you're helping another person, it ricochets, because that person will help another person behind them, and we're all helping the community. But don't help people that are too heavy for you, because you are not helping the community that way, because it will drag you down. Okay? And that is the most important thing I can share with you today. We can talk about the issues going on in Nigeria. We can talk about the Nigerian government not being there for the people. We can talk about every nonsense going on in Nigeria. But the most important thing is what is going on with you. And those of you that are joining us that are not Nigerians, all this one is still applying to everybody. Fine, it is Nigerians speak, but what I'm talking about is, and I'm doing my talk as the spirit leads. You know me. I'm not a politician and I am not an influencer. I just go as the spirit leads me. Okay. And if God says at this moment that that's it, you can come home, I know that I have tried my best. Okay. So it's not about clout or anything. It's about making sure that there is someone somewhere that's saying, thank Vani. Vani said this. And, I learned something from that. If that's all you could do, I'm happy with that. Okay. So keep that in mind. Look for Vani Vortex, look for Nigerians Speak. You will always benefit from the videos we do. Let me use this opportunity to say shout out to Kike. Kike is my manager. She's the one that makes sure that Nigerian Speak is moving to Nigerian Speak platform and leaving Vani Vortex. She's really like, okay, enough of borrowing Vani Vortex platform. We want to move to our own. And she's been doing amazing, amazing work. So if you see all the things going on, it's not me. It's Kike. She's amazing, because I have a day job, I have a business, I have 3 kids. So I have a lot going on. So without Kike, I don't even know where Nigerian Speak will be. So shout out to you, Kike. Love you, darling. And I hope that we're able to get this Nigerian Speak to where we dream it to go to. Okay. So yes, back to the issue in Nigeria. Minimum wage. Minimum wage. I heard that in fact there is no reason, at the rate where Naira is now, there is no reason anyone should be anything less than 50,000. There is no reason. There is no reason, especially those working for the government, and with all the resources we have in that country, with all the taxes. Kingsley Chi, the minority leader of House of Reps, he said that if they want to increase tax, it's with alacrity. Alacrity, fast. It's done. But when they need to increase, wages of workers in that climate, in that economy, it will take pillar to post shenanigans, drifting, playing people, dribbling people up and down. How the way they can even do it with straight face, I don't understand. The way they can do it with straight face. I am not a politician, so I am sure that if we invite one of them now, they'll have something to say that will make us look like we are fools. Okay, but we are still going to carry on saying our own because we don't understand. They have made it so bad that I've heard of the movement of Odua people, Yoruba, they said they've gotten independence. I don't know where they got independence for. I don't know much about the Yoruba. I even asked Kike. She said she doesn't know. Anybody that knows about this movement of, because I heard that we have Yoruba country that I'm not aware of, uh, but anybody that knows about it. But seriously, it's easy to understand these people. They are frustrated. They are fed up. They are fed up with what is happening in the community. They are fed up with what is happening in Nigeria. That is why they are thinking, okay, yes, splitting. Like I have said so many times on this platform. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gabby. How are you, my darling? Yes. So, as I've said so many times on this platform, I am not. I am pro Nigeria. I am not anti-Nigeria. I don't believe in splitting Nigeria into different countries because I don't believe it's the solution to the problem. It's still the same set of people that will still find in those fractions. I can assure you, it's still the same set of people. They're still the ones that will carry on promoting their going their different ways, plan that they are having. I'm a Yoruba girl, yes, but I'm a Nigerian. I may be a Yoruba girl first and foremost, but I'm a Nigerian, and I am proud of those things that we can be proud of in Nigeria. I am proud of them. Okay, and up till now, I'm not convinced that everybody going their separate ways is the way forward in Nigeria. I still don't believe it. I still don't believe it. If America that is bigger than Nigeria can stay as one, we can do too. Okay, and there are ways that we can run it in such a way that you know every sect of that country can run itself, just like America. Each state is standing on its own at the same time, part of the United States of America. So I'm sure that we can, the people that the power that be, they can make that work if they want it to work. Okay, so let's just hope that they know what they are doing, and let's just hope that this a kind of solution comes. But for now, we're not interested in those massive white elephant projects they are all working on. We are interested in the masses, the people at the grassroots. Those are the people we're interested in. Those are the things we are championing. Those are the people that we want them to feel the impact of any change, any positive change that is coming to that country. We want the people at the grassroots to feel it because they're the ones feeling the pain more. They are feeling the pain more than any other person, because people like us from our level up, we can still struggle and, make ends meet. But there are people that, no matter how you cut or dice it, they are still at the losing end. Those are the people my heart cries for. Those are the people that, that need you and I. Those are the people that we need to, like carry on finding a way to find solution to the issues that they are facing. Okay. Finding jobs, creating jobs. I have actually started a project that, okay, let me see if I can, create jobs myself, because every little helps. Every little helps, you can't sit and fold your arms and just be watching news and just be going, they have started again. What are you doing too? If you're not doing anything, you are part of them. So any little thing you can do, every little helps. Every little helps. Any little thing you can do, please do. And let us help that country get on its feet again. Nigeria is on its back. We need to get it back on its feet. And everybody has a role to play. Every Nigerian has a role to play. We can't say that it's the government. It starts from voting. Even if it's just to vote the right people, leave them if they're going to rig the election. But do your own bit by voting. Eh? Make sure that you have that seed in your hand. Make sure you have that seed. You are contributing your own quota, even if it's just by voting. Even if it's just by helping the needy around you. Let us all work together to bring that country back on its feet. Okay, because the fact that the government is not really caring about the masses does not mean the masses cannot help themselves. I know that when the sky is full of rain, it will fall. At some point, there will be a change, and it will be in our lifetime. There will be a change. So don't give up on that country. Do not give up on that country. Whatever you can do to make sure that you are making your life, even if it's just your own life, do. Don't sit in your room and be saying, "Ah, I can't find a job." People are still finding jobs. As hard as it is, people are still finding something to do. Make sure you find a job to do. Don't just sit down, because an idle hand is the devil's workshop. That is why they will now come and tempt you with 50,000. Go and disrupt a polling booth, or go and start a riot. Okay, so we need to make sure that each Nigerian is doing his bit. Go and no matter how little you are making from it, make sure you are not idle. Find a job. Find a job and go and learn how to do a trade. It is so easy now, because the world is a global village now. You can be working in Nigeria. I've said this so many times. You can be working for a company in America. You don't have to travel to America. You don't have to relocate to the UK. You can hear, I'm sure those of you that have people in the UK, you must have heard of people of what's happening in the UK at the moment. They are being sent to Rwanda. People on asylum seekers, they are being sent to Rwanda. So from frying pan to fire. But there is a way you can be relevant, even right from Nigeria. I've told you about YouTube. It's the biggest and the cheapest university in the world. It is the biggest and the cheapest university. Go on YouTube. Go and find a niche for yourself. Go and learn something about what you are passionate about. Because you must have one passion, even if it's dancing. In fact, I saw one, what was it, 2 weeks ago? This girl she's a prostitute. She was advertising on what was it? Was it Instagram or TikTok? I can't remember. Prostitutes advertising. Seriously, what is your problem? What is your problem? People are selling coal. There's drop shipping. There's influencer. There's comedy that you will do on TikTok. They will pay you. Go and learn how to do these things. Don't rely on that government. Rely on your hands. Rely on yourself. And one beautiful thing about Nigeria that, the Nigerians that the whole world now recognize, is the fact that an average Nigerian is not lazy. An average Nigerian is smart beyond all ramification. An average Nigerian will create opportunity out of nothing. So it is in you. So Father, Nigerian blood is in you. It is in you. So don't be lazy. And another one I want to add is an average Nigerian is lazy. The moment we find little enjoyment, we are ready to just drop everything. So you need to, like, downplay that big part of you, the lazy part, when we want to just chill. I know that it's good to chill. It's good to have fun. But make sure you walk before you rest. If you rest before you walk, you will walk when you're supposed to be resting. And you'll be watching your mates. And it is then that you now start thinking you are looking for get rich fast. There is nothing like get rich fast. If you get rich fast, it will burn. It will burn. And even if you win a lottery or something, if you don't have the oomph to do something with it, that you are going to lose it. Here in the UK, they have something they call a lotto. They have Euro millions. And there are so many people that have won several millions and they became poor again. I still can't wrap my head around it. Because even if it's to just take that 10 million and put in a bank and say, just be giving me interest, that money will be sitting there and you can be living on that interest. So how someone loses 200 million, I don't understand. Do you understand? So what I'm saying in essence is develop a habit. Develop a habit that will promote your future for you. Multiple sources of income. I have said it too many times. Multiple sources of income. There is not. Before I left Nigeria, I was a practicing lawyer in Nigeria. When I got to the UK, I started a cleaning company. And before I had cleaners, I was doing the cleaning myself. Imagine a lawyer cleaning. I don't send you. I will do it, but I'll still do it with class. You understand? Even when I was doing cleaning, people were still bad belly still was still happening. Do you understand? And I was doing it myself until before I had cleaners. And if you know me from when I was younger, you will know I'm the laziest middle child ever. I had older ones, I had younger ones. So before they will remember to call me for things that are big, they will call my elder ones. If they want to call me for things that are small, they will call the younger ones. So I was the middle child, the typical middle child. So I was lazy. I still am with some things. you know, I still am. But when it comes to, you know, making an impact and bettering my life, hey, you will see a different me. The lazy me will disappear. That Niger girl will come out. So you have it in you, especially youngsters. Stop all this jackpot. Jackpot is not paying now. I stand corrected though. If you have a job that you have created there or that you have been employed to come and do, yes, jackpot. If you have family that are well standing, that can afford to have you join them, jackpot. But think very well that if you jackpot, all the I've heard so many. I don't understand this because I don't have any immediate family that's doing that. All the sponsorship things and all of that is a different headache when they get here. It's a different headache. The people that sponsor them, they ask them to when they're trying to explain it to me. I'm sorry, I don't understand it, but I know that they need to. It's a lot of different stress, a lot of different stress entirely. But there is a way you can jackpot intelligently. There is a way you can jackpot intelligently. Go to AI, ask what are the highest demand for remote working. You will see all of them. AI will bring it out for you, bam. Pick the one that looks like something that you can do. Start from YouTube, go and learn about it. From YouTube, from learning about it, they will make a reference to how to develop it from where you have learned it to. And everywhere you can develop it is still on YouTube. Everybody is there. Develop it, do the courses. Go to AI and ask where can I do free courses in so and so. AI will bring it for you. Go and do the free courses and start developing it. From there, go and start applying for jobs. The interviews are AI will help you design a CV. AI will help you write the letter. You don't have an excuse now. With AI, you don't have an excuse unless you are there is nothing up here. You don't have an excuse. And I know an average Nigerian has brain. An average Nigerian is very intelligent. Okay, so go and learn how to bring in resources for yourself. Don't rely on government. One day we will get there that we can rely on our government, but don't rely on your government. I'm in the UK. I'm not collecting their benefit. I don't need it because I rely on my hands. Rely on yourself, and that way you can stand. You can stand tall anywhere. Do you understand? So it is so important to develop, yourself. Economy of Nigeria is not an excuse for an individual that wants to develop himself. Economy of Nigeria is not an excuse. Nigerian government is not an excuse for you. Is it good the way they run the country? No. But now, leave them. I'm talking to you as a person. Let me be your agony aunt for today. It's not an excuse at all. Okay? We're having a problem on Kiki. Can you look at I think it's Instagram. We're having a problem on Instagram. It's not running now. So please make YouTube your best friend. Forget all the ooh. Forget for now. Go and develop yourself in a field. And you can be employed by a company in America while you're working in Nigeria. And when you prove your mettle in that country, in that company, from working remotely, they will invite you if you want to come. Make yourself valuable, pull more value in yourself. Stop running after girls, stop running after boys. That's not what you need now. What you need now is to develop yourself and develop your future. There are so many resources in Nigeria that has little or no hand of the government in it that you can do. People are planting. You can rent land and plant. You can start from there. You can develop a better way of doing something. You can be an influencer. You can be a copywriter. There's so many remote works that you can do. Go to Upwork. Is it Upwork? There is Upwork. There is so many of them that you can, list what you do there. People that want to, write reports. People that you can be a researcher. There's so many things you can do without leaving Nigeria and be making pounds, be making dollars, because that's how they will pay you. You don't need to start looking for one auntie come and advise me. Go on YouTube. Every advice you need in your life is on YouTube. Every advice you need in life is on YouTube. You just have to, develop a thick skin and be ready to discipline yourself to face what you are there for. You go on YouTube, you can watch music all day. You go on YouTube, you can watch Nollywood all day. You go on YouTube, you can watch movies all day. You go on YouTube, you can watch skits all day. And you go on YouTube, you can learn how to be a millionaire. So what are you using YouTube for? Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, Upwork, Fiverr, Kwork. There's so many of them. Freelancer, yes. Is it freelancer? I think it's freelancer. So many things. So many websites that in fact, you can create your own and start again. You can start your own. You can start in that Nigeria. If you are somewhere in Lagos or somewhere where you know that this area is rich people that live there, go and do flyers. Look for people. Call 2-3 people. You know how to clean very well. You do know how to clean very well. Okay, and let me see this thing. Know their house, know their father, know their mother. Okay, all right. You're going to be working for me. Then go and do flyers. You can type it and just print it out from your own printer, or go to library and print it out, or business center and print it out and drop in their doors. We have cleaners. This is how much we charge per hour. I don't know how Nigerian money works. Here is like £10, between 10 and 15 pounds an hour. This is how much you charge per hour. The cleaners, we know their routes, we know everything. Because here you will say you have done DBS for them, but I don't know what they do in Nigeria. But if you know those people, at least to a certain extent, that you know that they won't put you in trouble, you use your discernment and get 2 or 3 cleaners, including yourself, making 4. Get those papers, right? We do cleaning. We will come and clean your house. We have people that can cut grass. We have people that can do menial jobs that you can send to the market and all of that. I had that idea. I'm talking about 20 years ago when I was still in Nigeria. Go and find that estate, that new estate around your area, where the people that has a little bit of money are. Put it in their doors. Put your telephone number there. You will find people that will be like, I'm just lazy today, or I'm so tired today, or after party, we do after party cleaning. So many things that you can do. And little by little, you find, okay, maybe 1 this week, 3 the next week. Before you know it, you have regular customer. Before you know it, you have a business booming. There's so many ways that you can create a life for yourself in that country. That is if you don't have money. If you have money, you can go to Ishiun, go and buy Ijebu Gari, ship it to wherever you know that they don't have Ijebu Gari, and start selling there. There's so many things you can do. So many things. So many things. People that are moving, we do moving. So you want to carry your load from one place to another, we can help you move. There's so many things that you can do, that you can create, a source of living for yourself without relying on unreliable government. So, my people, don't let the situation in Nigeria drive you down. No grief for anybody, they say. Do not grieve for that economy. Do not grieve for it. Find a way to create a world for yourself. Okrika, you can go and carry okrika from, I don't know where they get it from. Go and be selling. There's so many ways. So many ways. Water, you can learn how to make water and start making water. So many things you can do to make your life slightly better. There are some things that we know that in Nigeria will always happen the way we want it. And that is you doing whatever. Kike, is Instagram working? Because it's showing live, but I can't see any video. So, my people, I hope I've been able to impact a little bit of, knowledge or a little bit of light bulb moment in you. This is the essence of Nigerian Speak. It's for us to speak to ourselves. When the time comes for our government, you can't see me. Okay, let me restart on Instagram. Okay. Sorry guys. People can't hear me on Instagram. That's the problem. I don't know if am I going live on it. So find a way for yourself. Don't let not grieve for anybody. Oh. Do not grieve for anybody. Okay, live. Okay, okay. Am I back on Instagram? So, like I have said, these are the things that we need to be thinking about. You want support with that. You need, advice, you need support with that. Don't come and ask me for money. You need support with it because all the ideas I've given you, they are not money intensive. But you need support. You need me to talk about your business. I will talk about your business. Just drop us a line and we will help you, talk about your business and let people know that you are running that business. You need advice on, will this way work, will that way work? I will give 10 minutes of my time to you and we can talk. Okay, if it's not something that I know about, I can find a friend here that I can link you up. And if you have a business that is, making sense, I might be able to find, someone that will invest, or, I'm not promising that. I may be able to, but let's see something that is, worthy of, bringing people to the table for. I know you can do it. You're Nigerians. Nigerians. I love being Nigerian. I love being Nigerian. With our accent, we still they tell them how it's done. With our accent, with everything, we're still calling the shots in our fields. It's amazing. It's amazing. Being a Nigerian is amazing. So please make sure you are part of that movement that is showing that being a Nigerian is amazing. Don't be part of those movements that are making them go, oh, he's a Nigerian. We want, oh, he's a Nigerian. There's a difference between, oh, he's a Nigerian and he's a Nigerian. That's what we want to hear. Hmm? Not all the girls saying about Nigerian men. We want to hear about Nigerians calling the shots, making things happen, showing them what we are made of. Anywhere we are at, even when we are back in Nigeria, we are still calling shots in America. That is where we want you to be. That is where you need to be. And you have it in you because you're a Nigerian. You have it in you. What more do you need? Seriously. Because I don't know any platform you go to that you type being a Nigerian, that you don't see amazing things being spoken of us. And I always say it. All of you people that are going to sleep in church every day of the week, twice on Sunday. God has already answered that prayer before you were born, before your father was born. God has already answered the Nigerian prayer. Because we can't shout. If it's food, Nigerian jollof, you know now. You know how it is. If it's music, hey, see my boys, see my girls. If it's sports, what are you talking about? Now let's go to academics. Hey, we're everywhere representing. So we are selling airports to people. Honestly, that just shows the level of intelligence in an average Nigerian. So how is your own different? No, explain to me how your own is different. Explain to me how your own is different. That you are saying because the economy is bad, that is why things are not happening greatly for me. So try it down. Don't say that anymore. Go inside you and find that Nigerian in you. That positive Nigerian. No. Find it out and bring it out. And one thing I know about Nigerians is this. If you are doing great, there will be a Nigerian that will support you. If what you are building is something that is wow-able, a Nigerian will support you. Not only Nigerians, people will support you because everybody wants to be part of something great. They will support you. So don't be among the lamenters. They are boring. Lamenters are boring. Be among those people that have found a way to make a change for themselves. Because what? Because they are Nigerians. And if you're not a Nigerian, pardon me, this is Nigerians Speak. That is why you will hear me saying Nigerian. Until 7 o'clock is Nigerians Speak. But after 7 o'clock, we'll still be on TikTok on Hangout night. Sunday Hangout. We'll be there. Then we're talking generally there. So, but one thing I found is I'm led and I speak as I am led. And everything I speak about can apply to anyone in the world. It can apply to you. Because it applies to me and, I'm resident in the UK. And it applies to people around me. I have track record of people that are seen that are from different walks of life and that have been able to impact positively. So, if you are here, ignore the Nigerian part of what I'm saying and pick what is useful there. You can develop another source of income. Don't rely on benefit. Don't rely on that one job. What if they stop you today? What if they stop you working today? You start carrying CV up and down again. Find another source of income. Multiple source of income is the way forward. And 2024 is such a dynamic year. It's a leap year. It's a dynamic year. And in dynamic years like leap year, things happen. It's year of change. Don't let it catch you unawares. Where you still have time. We're just in the 5th month. You still have 7 months to make shit happen for yourself. So don't give up on yourself yet. Don't give up on yourself. If I tell you, okay, let me give you an analogy for you to know that you can find opportunity anywhere. How many red cars have you seen today? I'm sure you can't remember because you were not looking for it. But if I tell you right now that Go out and do not look at any red cars. But because I have said red car, you will be seeing every red car, even though I've told you do not look at any red car. You'll be seeing red cars that you didn't notice were there. And before you know it, mentally you are counting them. What am I saying in essence? There are opportunities out there, but you're not seeing it because you're not looking for it. But now that I've told you that there are opportunities out there that you need to look for, are you going to sit on your arms and just be waiting? Are you going to go look for the opportunities? Agony aunt, I know. Some people, this might not be what you want to hear, but that is what I am pulled to talk about. And I follow my intuition. Go and find opportunities for yourself. Don't just sit on that TikTok just wasting hours away. Don't just sit on that YouTube just wasting hours away. Do positive things on there. Use it to maximize your opportunity. Use it to develop your future. Use it to develop yourself. Because there are opportunities everywhere. They are lying all around. You just have to discipline yourself and be determined that I'm going to take this opportunity and I'm going to run with it. Don't be distracted. Pick one and run with it. The thing that affected me most in life is I always, have many ideas at the same time. So sometimes I'm running with, multiple ones. And that means I'm distracted. It means I'm distracted. So I'm jumping from one to the other. I'm jumping. It's still happening to me because I've got a job, I've got business, I've got kids, I've got this. So sometimes I'm like, oh, it becomes overwhelming. But the only reason that I can carry on with it, listen very well. The only reason I can carry on with it is because they are all related. And they are my passion. I love motivating people. It's my passion. I love talking. It's my passion. I love helping people. That's my day job. I'm a DA service manager. So it is my day job as well. So they're all related. Motivating is helping people. And helping people is talking to them. In my job is helping people, victims, and helping them is talking to, their workers, is talking to them as well, is, managing the team, is all of that. So they are all related. So that's why I can't burn out from doing what I'm doing now. And my businesses are things that I've done that made a kind of, system. I have a system that it doesn't really need me per se. So people, don't sit on your oars. Put you first so you can be useful for the people around you. Develop yourself and surround yourself with like-minded people. Who you surround yourself with determine where you are going. If you surround yourself with losers, hey, you're a loser. It's all right to surround yourself with losers that are losers now, working to be winners and gainers. So when I say losers, I don't mean people that don't have anything. I mean people that don't have ambition, people that don't have where they are going. They're just working like NFAs. Is that what they call this? Non playing. I can't remember. My sons they always talk about. I think it's NFAs. Those parts of their games that you can't play them. They're just there to just feel it. Is it NFA? I think it's NFA. If it's not, anyways, correct me. I'm not a gamer. So those are the people that I'm telling you to avoid. I'm not saying avoid people that don't have money. People that don't have uh, no future ambition. Yeah, no future ambition. Thank you. So people that are, not going anywhere, you are following them. It's like one day I was driving, so I stopped behind this car thinking I'm on a queue by the train crossing, not knowing that they were parked cars. I've been there for because I was talking on the phone, so I was a bit distracted. So I just stopped behind this car and I was standing there. I was there. Then after about 2 minutes, I realized it's not moving. Why? Then a car passed me by. Then I realized that I was I was standing behind parked cars. You know those streets where they're very narrow that people park on the streets. So I was there for about 2 3 minutes. I would have been there for an hour or two if I was that bit distracted. What I'm saying in essence is there are people like that in your life. They are not going anywhere, and they are your friends, they are your family, and you sit with them. Trust me, you're not going anywhere. If those are the kind of people you surround yourself with, it will only take the grace, special grace of God to move from that location. It will take special grace of God. If those are the people you surround yourself, nothing is inspiring you. Nothing is chasing you. You are not chasing anything. You're just waking up and waiting for, hey, all right, hey, Oga, what's up? Buy food for us. Nigeria is not a good place at the moment, yes, but it can be good for you if you choose it to be good for you. You can make it good for you. I'm so sorry if you have seen me concentrate. I think I've just been looking at Facebook. People on every platform. Sorry, that's the one right in front of me. That's why it looks like I'm looking at only that one. And I've not gotten around to like putting everything into one platform and sharing it on the other. So I'm running the four cameras at the same time. So bear with me. So my people, they say a word is enough for the wise. Please, I want to see people dropping things on our pages, on our channels, telling us about things they are doing, asking for advice. I will link you with people that can support you, people that can mentor you if it's something that I know somebody about. Okay, I'm not promising that it is guaranteed I'll find a mentor for you, but I've told you you don't have to have an actual personal mentor. I have many mentors that are just on YouTube they don't even know they are my mentor, but they are. Okay, so find your mentors, find people that you're on the same wavelength. YouTube, cha. That's the best thing since sliced bread. YouTube, if you maximize the usage of it, if you use it for what it's meant for what is good for you. But if you are a consumer, they said it's either you are a seller or you are a buyer. If you are one of them that just use it for fun, you are a buyer. Sellers are people that are using it to make money. And I don't mean actually having a channel or anything. If you are learning from it to better your life, you are a seller because you are using it for something positive. But if you are using it to just while away your life, eh, and I'm aware of it because I do it too. Sometimes when I'm not learning anything, I just come across one shot that I like. Before you know it, you are watching the 100th one, and you're still awake at 2 a.m. You get lost in it until I grab myself and be like, what am I doing? I've spent over 3 hours on watching nonsense on watching cats dancing and people shaking their bum for 3 hours. 3 hours of my life I'm never gonna get back. Then I call myself back to action. So you are going to come across such situations where you find yourself, going, way out of line. But always be there to call yourself back. And another important thing to do is, find someone on that journey that you can rub minds with. Make sure that person, preferably, make sure that person is smarter than you are, or at least on your level. Okay, make sure that person is at least on your level, and make sure that you have similar journey. Okay, you could be wanting to be an influencer and the person is wanting to be a freelancer. is still along the same line. You can still benefit from the same kind of training, because knowing that there's another person that's on that journey with you is motivating as well. So find someone on the same wavelength as you, and do the journey together. So please make yourself a fruitful and working Nigerian. Don't rely on the government. Make a future for yourself. Carve a niche for yourself. Create a name for yourself. Be a self-made person. And whether you are 12 or you are 50, whether you are a male or you are a female or you are hermaphrodite or you are cross-dresser, wherever you are, I don't care. Whatever you are, just be a high value Nigerian, or start toiling that path towards being a high value Nigerian. It's been Nigerians Speak. And it's been funny, spending this wonderful hour with you. Thank you, everyone that's been, coming in and out, and the people that have stayed throughout. Thank you so much. I've really appreciated your visiting this channel today. I hope I've been able to impact something in you in the past hour. We are Nigerians Speak. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And I am Vani. On TikTok, we're running on Vani. And on the YouTube, we're running on Vani Vortex as well. But very soon, everything Nigerian Speak is going to move to Nigerian Speak channel. And then Vani Vortex will stand on its own. You can always visit Vani Vortex for life advice and, the kind of things that I talk about. But for Nigerians, it's Nigerian Speak 6 to 7 on Sundays. And it's always a pleasure spending that hour with you. Any information you have regarding schools, we have said this several times, that needs support, let us know, and we'll try as much as possible to link them up with people that can support them, and we will do our own bit to support the ones we can. And we made an advert for teachers. For now, we're looking for Yoruba teachers, but as time goes on, we're going to be looking for Igbo teachers and Arabic teachers as well. And then we're going to be looking for maths and English. Maths teacher, really, not English. We're going to be looking for maths teacher. So if you have any please, sound knowledge, because the children you're going to be teaching are going to be children in diaspora. If you have sound knowledge in those topics that I've talked about, that would be Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, and maths. If you have sound knowledge in those subjects, we will let you know where to send your CVs, and we'll let you know when we are starting on all of the others. But for now, it's Yoruba that we have started on, and we'll be getting back to those of you that sent CVs and emails to our email. Kike, can I have the email address, please, so I can, just say it out? And so we're still looking for Yoruba teachers at the moment, but as time goes on, we're going to be looking for maths teachers, Igbo teachers, and Hausa teachers. But for now, it's Yoruba. And then those of you that have already sent your CVs and your emails to us, you'll be hearing from us this week, as we will like to call you for interview if you are successful with the email you have sent to us. Okay, so you'll hear from us this week. It's been a wonderful and fantastic hour with you again. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Again, it's Nigerians Speak on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. On Instagram, we are running on Vani Vortex for now, and on YouTube, we're still running on Vani Vortex. But hopefully, very soon, we're going to be on Nigerian Speak. But on Facebook and Instagram, it's Nigerian Speak. And until I see you again next week, it's been a fantastic day, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Bye for now. Thank you so much.